going on, everybody? It's Rowdy here. Man, we are absolutely devastated after that May the 4th sale. You guys came in and absolutely bought everything out of the store. So I'm doing a little bit of restocking with some collections we got in. This is one of every single Black Series figure this guy brought in with his Star Wars collection. We're getting those bag tagged and out on the triangles for you guys. And I cannot wait to show you just everything that we've been getting. But first off, I want to say thank you for everyone who did come out to the May the 4th sale, everybody who went online and bought stuff at DallasVintageToys.com, everybody who came into the store. It was great to see you guys. I saw a lot of faces I haven't seen in a long time, and I hope I get to see you guys very, very soon. But that being said, let's take a look at some of the great collections we've been getting in this weekend.
I promise there's a method to the madness. It looks very chaotic, but right now I'm just going through all these collections that we've been getting in over the weekend during the sale, because we definitely couldn't do it then. It was way too busy. But now, back to normal. We're going through, looking at all y'all's toys. I have everything. I got Ben 10, I got Marvel, I got Starship Troopers. Look at that, Final Fantasy, all sorts of crazy things. I'm trying to match up pieces, parts, and everything so that y'all get some really cool figures with all their stuff, and y'all can get some cool toys for your collection. You know, here at Dallas Vintage Toys, we love Transformers. Over here, I got in this masterpiece, Optimus Prime. It is out of the box. We got it over the weekend, and this is a really cool piece. It is completed. And then over here, I have the import to Karatomi Megatron, where he transforms into the gun. This is a fantastic piece to add to your collection. And we have been filling out the Transformers aisle. I'll lead y'all over to that. We've been getting a lot of re-releases, so if you're wanting something that is newer but still looks retro. All right, yeah, like over here we got some of these re-releases, commemorative series. That's a little bit hard to say. Got Inferno, Silver Streak, Prowl, and these are just a few of the ones that we got in. And then we got even more over here, kind of near our imports. Got a few more of these masterpiece ones, like the smaller size, and then some more re-releases. We have just been filling up these aisles. I know there were some gaps, but we have been getting cleaned out as soon as we get them in, because we know that y'all love the Transformers here. So we're trying to get them in stock just for you guys.
Hey guys, Dorian here from Dallas Vintage Toys. Over the weekend, during the sale, we got in a lot of new stuff, new old stuff, vintage. And these are some from the 90s that I really like to build usually, and that's called Exo Squad, made by Playmates. And they came in, they're all open, but they're all complete. We've got figures, the Marine figures, Jump Troops. We got all 4 of those. We've got some of the smaller mechs, a couple of the rarer ones as well. And then we've got a couple of the big ones. We've got more on the website as well, some of the larger mechs. I like the Jump Troops. They've got little equipment and stuff that they're like kind of commando. Those are these carded figures right here. I like making those the most. They got a lot of little accessories and whatnot. Now my favorite mech itself is the, let me see here, this one here that shoots multiple missiles. It's also got a grappling hook that shoots out as well. Yes, it was a cartoon. It's basically like a Battletech, kind of clone-ish kind of thing of that, but they had their own cartoon. Battletech was also in the 80s and 90s. It was like a pencil and paper RPG for a while. Then it became, you know, miniatures and whatnot. But we've got different things for that as well. Looks like 93 were when a lot of these came out. So I'm guessing 93, 94, because they had a couple waves of them. We also got in a lot of loose stuff as well. Let's go back there and check it out. Yeah, it's just a hodgepodge of things. I like all this stuff because I like vintage mostly. I mean, I like modern too when it kind of matches like the vintage. But I got in some of these LJ and wrestlers. I love that stuff. Hulk Hogan. I got in a lot of Toxic Crusaders, which I think that I can complete quite a bit of it because I've got some parts already. I got in some Turtles, a little bit of Turtles, a little bit, there's some crazy G.I. Joe stuff in there. Got in some G.I. Joe equipment that I'm gonna try to match up. Got in some of those old school, these are It looks like maybe Remco and maybe some Leonard maybe, and Sergeant Rock. Just different, like maybe A-Team, some bad guys from A-Team. Got in some Voltron, King Zarkon, and a broken Robeast, so you can show that he got his leg cut off. Got some old Remco. Looks like a Ferengi.
Was that Beltard?
I think so. You know, but he's got a rip thing. I think I might have his deal though. Then I got in, I don't know what these are. Just kind of like those little Connecta deals for little kids. Got in some neat Jurassic Park stuff. Vintage and not otherwise, maybe. Another one. Love that stuff, man. Look at that. Craig loves that.
I like that.
Little bear dude. Got missiles, different sorts. G.I. Joes. Got a lot of work to do, man. Lots. Oh, some old Star Trek Playmates. Love it. Love it. Look at that guy. I guess that's Queen Hiss. We've got some G.I. Joe parts. Some it looks like maybe some Transformer. Got some more G.I. Joe equipment. Some old, well, these are, some of them broken. These are Captain Power. I don't know what this is. That's cool looking. Look at me. What are you doing? And then some neat little stuff there.
Oh, that's good.
That's good stuff, man.
That's gold.
That's good stuff.
Okay.
Love it. Love it. Then I've got, that's Captain Power. There's all kinds of different stuff. There's some wings to like one of those dragons from Lego. Love it, man. These are some swords.
There we go.
I'm working on it, people. I'm working on it. Okay. These ones are real cool. And they're actually sealed. Matchbox, Nightmare on Elm Street, Talking Freddy. You got a pull string in the back. Let's see if it works. This is old technology, people. No, maybe not. Pleasant dreams, chumps.
Not bad.
Talking Urkel. Got any cheese? Snorted. Love it. I got in the Cylon Centurion. Totally complete. I've got an extra one in there. He just doesn't have his little laser deal, but I got the box to it. Real nice box. See?
Nice.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
What was it like kind of clearing this stuff out? Because, like, I mean, look at all this
I mean,
space.
it was our best sell ever. I mean, I'm still like, 20%. We already have the lowest prices. That's but I mean, we always get new stuff in, and we got some of that California collection. We have some more stuff being graded at CAS. I think like 70 to 80 pieces, and then we're just gonna fill it up with more stuff. I mean, we got more acrylic. We got lots of vintage carded stuff over the last couple weeks. Yeah, just there's some exciting stuff coming forward for Dallas Vintage Toys this year. So we're really looking forward to get to that step and then just play with some more toys the next 5 years.
What was the biggest item that sold over the sale?
Somebody picked up some First 21 carded figures. I think they spent like 7 or 8 on it. So, but yeah, it's just we got awesome staff, awesome toys, awesome people that visit us from worldwide. So it's just he's awesome. Ryan Dave's awesome. I hope I'm awesome. I just play with toys.
What are you surprised didn't sell? Is there anything?
Yeah, the Scratch the Cats. That was $1,000 off that piece. So that was a deal. Like Undercover Turtles. I mean, you could have bought those, and yeah, I mean that's kind of weird. This right here, the Dino Rider. That's a good chunk. We already have the lowest price up against a raw example. That is graded. So it's like, yeah, I mean, we're always like lowering prices, and because we buy so much, we just wanted to move quick. I mean, I'm sure there's some other pieces in the shop. I mean, it was just kind of a blur. I mean, it was just an uprising for the toys or whatever. Like, I gotta have it. Put them in the dungeon. No. But yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people got a lot of awesome stuff.
Hey, it's Amber here, Dallas Vintage Toys. We got in a lot of really cool stuff over the weekend. Over here, I have a lot of Play Arts Final Fantasy figures. You can get your favorites, like the One-Winged Angel Sephiroth. You can get Cloud Strife. We got almost the whole gang here. We have some other things too. You could even pick up a Darkwing Duck. We're getting like hundreds of figures a day, so if there is something that you are looking for your collections, swing on by to DVT and we can help you out. We love making toy dreams come true. We'll see you here.
I see that y'all saved the best for last for the Star Wars May the 4th sale. Not only did we do a lot of selling, we also do a lot of buying. And here's some of the items that we picked up that I'm going to hold on to. So some of this stuff doesn't come in too often, but let's see here. Here is a Turkish Uze Blue Stars. This is a Snowtrooper, but in blue with a blue cape and the white Snowtrooper gun. This was a Turkish bootleg. It's pretty awesome. And here's some of the other figures that you could get back in the day. The mini rigs and the other figures. The Imperial Gunner actually had like a calculator that he's working on instead of the Death Star. So that's pretty awesome. Then we have a mock-up White Cape Bib Fortuna on a ESB Walrus Man card. So I almost bought a loose I did buy one in the 90s. So that was pretty cool getting that in. It's kind of going back in time to when I was younger, going after all these pre-production stuff and foreign stuff. So this is the second series Unproduced Paplu figure. Carded. So they never made these. I think this actually came from the Hague's auction. This was in the Gus Lopez collection. And that's Star Wars Collector's Archive. So they don't have the second series on the back because it wasn't made, so they just used the standard 6-back. And then here are some other, you know, what's funny is I used to own all these too. These were from my collection. I had the complete second in series Droids and Ewok set. So here's a couple figures there. And then
those are prototypes?
Those are first shots. And then there's Paplu, which was on the card. So this one is Chief Chirpa. I think this sold at auction. Him and the Paplu sold for like 19 to 20,000 each, and that was you can look that up on the Hague's auction. This is from Gus Lopez as well. And this is the Tri-Logo Boba Fett. This is the Magano style bubble. These usually go for like around 10 to 15,000. That's the French Magano version. And here we have a 21 back AF880. I think it's a B back for the 21 Boba Fett. So these usually go for like around the $8,000 to $12,000 range graded. This one's cool. This is a Canadian vacuum form Lobot. So they also they just vacuum formed it on there. There is a General Veers hand Bespin Lobot and R2D2 I think it says Periscope. Check out the artwork on the back. It's dead sexy. So, but yeah, I've had some of these in the bag. It's very hard to put together a whole set, and that is a AFA 85, so that's probably top tier right there. Love these little 6-packs. They made a red back version and a yellow back version. So these are all Kinderbag figures in here. And these usually go, I think there's an AFA 91 that's sold at Hague's for like around 30 to 40,000. But in the 80 would probably be like around 10 to 15,000 range. And let's see here. I've had several of these in the past. These are, so this is Lily Letty from Mexico, the Jawa. And what's cool about this is that the hat it's like a cap. You can take it off. I think there's only one carded sewn example. I had almost, this is what I collected when I was a teenager. I always collected foreign stuff. I had about 200 to 300 Letty carded and box items when I was a teenager. Sold it all off to pay for college. Then I started again, and I collected a bunch of the Letty stuff. I think it was up to like 46 or 47 figures, and then I traded it for a rocket feather. Some of them towards that. Then this is pretty cool. This is the carded Blix. So I've had a carded Blix twice before. One of them was from the Leonardo DiCaprio collection. So here is the carded Blix from Brazil. So they were scheduled to make this and Ben Kenobi, but because of the hyperinflation in Brazil in 1988, they only made Blix and the Ben Kenobi was scrapped. So this piece usually can go anywhere from like 20 to 50,000, just depending on who is the buyer that day.
So you said Leonardo DiCaprio collection?
I don't know if this one is, but we did own the one from his collection. We picked that up at an auction house. That was first location. Him and Nick Cage used to be nerds, man. Then they, I guess, found the ladies, or I don't know. Here's a Tri-Logo Yak Face, AFA 80. We had a Yak Face that we sold. We shipped that to France. We have another one currently in stock with the blaster. We have a Power of the Force carded Yak Face, AFA 80, that will be shipped to us shortly because we're always buying. And this one is one of the 3 figures from Australia. So this actually, the Nikto actually has a Warlock coin. And this is an AFA 85, very hard to find. It's also very hard to find where the bubble is not cracked because he has that center spike and it will always go through the bubble. Archivally cased and probably one of the top tier AFA 85. So yeah, that is very hard to come by. Let's see, where we did those two. We have a Star Wars graded Millennium Falcon right here. That's the OG that started it all. And then, let's see, these utility belts, which is kind of crazy. So you get a little, I guess that's like a Han Solo blaster. You get the lightsaber and a belt. These are very hard to find. It's kind of like the Regal, I actually have a Regal Jawa, the plus one up there. They also made a, well, no artwork on the back. They made a Chewbacca hand puppet. Google that and let me know what you think it looks like. Comment below. And they also made a 3-foot tall Chewbacca plush display, which is I know a guy that has one for sale. It looks a little rough, or I can't do the Chewy growl, but it kind of looks, yeah, he's seen some stuff and been through some stuff. A lot of matted fur. So let's see, what's the story on this? So this is a graded Creature Cantina playset. So they made the Sears Cantina, and this is the one that was not at Sears. It's pretty cool. It's like the loose one. It's always missing the cardboard and those doors. It's got the original rubber band. Let's see. Then here is the original Star Wars collector's case. That is an AFA 85. So if you did not have this, then you had the Darth Vader case. And one cool thing about these is that, like, I guess you kind of don't know which cardboard insert is in there, but they did the we have it out on the one of the ceiling tiles where it's the concept Boba Fett artwork, and then if you have that one, then it actually goes for a whole lot more just for that piece of cardboard. And then we just have the Melway version of the same case. We're always buying and selling and trading toys. I want to thank everyone for coming out to the sale, buying from us online. It was one of our best May the 4th ever. We shipped out everything yesterday. The whole staff came in on their day off. We were packing, pulling. Yeah, the mail truck came twice. We took stuff to UPS. So thank you, everyone. And I'm photographing new stuff to put on the website. So we have some Mad Balls, some graded stuff. Lots of Power of the Force figures. We got Tron, Crystar. We have the Remco Monster set. You know, I get excited about the silly or dumb stuff, but that is the Pegasus wings to the Mattel Clash of the Titans. Y'all need this to make that horse fly, or else it's a unicorn from Robot Chicken or what. Or, no, I think Pegasus was on there. She's like, oh, I'm Pegasus. No, you're fluffy pants. And then they paint them pink or whatever. But yeah, lots of cool stuff has been coming in. We got lots of vintage carded stuff in recently. So these are, I shot all these this morning. Those are currently going on the website. That TIE Fighter is factory sealed. So lots of cool stuff. That skiff had a broken part, so all the parts are going to go online. So if you need the legs or the side pieces or whatever, so definitely check us out, DallasVintageToys.com, or coming to the shop Wednesday through Sunday, 11 to 6. You know where we are. Thanks for watching.